Hello, greetings to you. This is a girl Ziga, and I welcome you to Whisper with Ziga. In case if you're just seeing me on the video for the first time, this is Whisper with Ziga. It's a humanity program centered on reconciliation. Of course, you know we can talk about reconciliation without talking about relationships. And then on today's Whisper with Ziga, our topic today is self-love. I know you have different opinion about self-love, but what is self-love? Self-love is no selfishness. It doesn't mean to be self-centered, okay? I'll tell you what self-love is, okay? Self-love is the love of self or having regard for your own happiness. You understand? It makes you to be realistic about your strength and your weakness. Self-love is not vanity, it is not selfishness, it is not pride, it is not arrogance, it is not egocentrism, okay? Rather, self-love is the greatest love of all. It is the greatest love you can talk about, okay? Self-love simply means caring for yourself and taking responsibility of yourself. When you love yourself, you take care of yourself, you own up to the responsibility of yourself. You don't expect the next person beside you to take care of you. You are your own responsibility. I don't mean that you don't have other responsibilities, but you understand that yourself is your responsibility. You will stand up for the responsibility, you will stand up for your action, you will own up for the responsibility of your actions. You understand? And self-love, when you have self-love, you don't need a man of God, or you don't need a counselor, or you don't need your parents, you don't need someone to be telling you, do this, it's good for you, do that, it's good for you. Because when you have self-love, you should already know that smoking is bad for you, right? And you love yourself, you wouldn't like to put yourself in danger, you wouldn't like to face health risk. So you quit smoking, no matter how hard it might be. When you love yourself, you understand that it's not good to commit suicide, because you love yourself. You will even be praying to God for long life. You wouldn't even have time to think of taking away your own life. You see what self-love can do. Then when you have self-love, you wouldn't sleep around. You wouldn't sleep with every Tom, Dick and Harry that comes your way, because you know sleeping around will harm your relationship, and it will bring down your self-worth, and it will also expose you to STDs. You understand? When you have self-love, when you and I transact, you wouldn't like to cheat on me. Why? Because your image will be so important to you. You wouldn't like to do anything that will mar your image. That's what self-love is capable of doing. Now tell me, is self-love selfishness? No, it is not selfishness. Don't misquote it, okay? When there are several steps you can adopt that will help you to build self-love or to increase it. Number one is we have to talk about the practice of gratitude. You practice the act of being grateful for what you are, for what you have, for even the ones you don't have. You appreciate the one you have the most. When you stand yourself in front of the mirror, what do you see there? Be happy for what you see there. Be happy for who you are. Even if it's just nothing, you have something. For the fact that you have life, you have your two eyes, you can see me, you have your ear, you can hear what I'm saying, you can talk, you can breathe, you have sense of reasoning, you're able to even understand and assimilate what I'm saying. Just be grateful for that. Do you understand? This life is so sweet though, that whether you have or you don't have, if you want to be happy, you'll be happy. I have friends with some visually impaired. When I stay close to them, I'm always happy. Why? These people, it's true they're unable to see me, but they are so grateful to God for their life. Then I will go back to my room and be asking myself, if this person that cannot see worships God as if there is no tomorrow, what stops me that can see? Do you understand? Then when you have self-love, you practice self-care. You take care for yourself. I normally ask, if you don't take care of you, who will? Do you expect me to come and take care of you? Of course, it is your responsibility to take care of yourself. You take care of yourself, you take care of your health, you take care of your well-being. When you are busy taking care of your others and you refuse to take care of yourself, let me tell you, if you exit or if you're no more, those people will keep living. So the earlier you understand that taking care of yourself is a responsibility you alone can take care of, the better for you. Because when you take good care of yourself, you will be able to, people around you will equally value you. But when you're careless about yourself, how do you expect another person to be careful about you? So the next one is when you practice what? Positive thinking and affirmation. Some people, they can talk bad about themselves. They will stand and speak bad about themselves. I want you to understand that you are what you think you are. Then what do you think you are? Do you see yourself as a loser? If you think you're a loser, consider yourself one. Do you think you are a winner? If you think you are a winner, then consider yourself one. You understand? When you consider yourself as a winner, impute all your positive energies. Yes, and think towards winning. Then you say things. What you need to win will get close to you, will get attracted to you. You speak positive about yourself. It is said in the Bible that in the tongue lies the power of life and death. If you speak life into your life, you will have life. If you speak losing into your life, it will come. Attract what you want. Think positively and speak bright, even upon the lives of people around you. But what we are talking about is just you, self-love. Okay, the next thing is always understand that you are a unique being. You are a unique being. You are not perfect. You can never be perfect. No way. I myself have my own flaws. Likewise you. So what you need to do is to build on your strength and forget about your weaknesses. Yes, don't dwell on your weaknesses. Build on your strength. Let's say you want to quit smoking. Everybody knows that breaking a habit is not easy. So you don't go about hating yourself or seeing yourself as someone that is losing already. No. Nobody is born with high self-esteem, for instance. You build it. You develop it. You work towards it. Yes, if you know those qualities that you admire in others, build on it on yourself. Don't see them as perfect beings and you are a less achiever or what? No, you are unique in your own way. There's something about you there's a hidden potential that is in you that is not in those people you admire. It's only when you begin to appreciate those things, you bring them out, you will add value to the society. That is what self-love can help you do. Then the next step is you enjoy your own company. I'm talking about steps or several practices you can adopt to build self-worth or to increase on it. You understand? So you enjoy your own company. If you don't enjoy your own company, you always find yourself in the midst of people you don't like being on your own. When will you have time to think? When will you have time to be creative? When will you have time to commune with your maker? When will you have time to do what you're supposed to do? You need time for sober reflection. Yes, to think about what you've done, what you've achieved, where you've gone wrong, where you've gone right. You need time to think about those things. When you enjoy your own company, you will now expect another to be able to enjoy your company. If you're so boring to yourself, how do you expect me to enjoy your company? It's not possible. You can't give what you don't have. Then the next step is you set boundaries and you define your worth. Never allow an external body to define your worth. No, you alone knows your worth. You know your value. Don't expect the person next to you to define your worth for you. You know your value. And you set boundaries. There's a saying my people normally say that when a handshake exceeds the elbow, it's actually leading to another thing. Of course you know now. So that is it. You set boundaries. You know the extent of the limits of your elasticity. Know the how far you can stretch. There are people that can stretch you. There are people that can drain you. Stay away from those people. Know the extent you can accommodate them. You understand? Know the extent you can take. If you take more than your elasticity, it's either you lose your value, or you get yourself destroyed, or you damage your health. Know, set your boundaries and know your worth. Then there is much more to this self-love, and I want you to understand that the more you make yourself feel whole, the more you make yourself complete, feel whole, and you can never get that without self-love. The more you make yourself feel whole and a worthy individual, if you're a worthy individual, the more you will have to give to the world, and the more you will have to give to your relationship. And self-love ushers you into the world of happy people, into the realm of happiness. Yes. And before I leave you, I would like you to understand that there are things happy people do, and there are things happy people don't do. Okay, let's take it. Happy people, they don't complain all the time. When you have self-love, you'll be happy. You won't even have time to complain all the time. You don't complain about things. Instead, you look into things that are working. Forget about the ones that are not working. When you make use of the things that are working, you'll be able to conquer the ones that are not working. Okay? And the next is, you don't give up when the going gets tough. When you are in a situation, or let's say in a relationship, you don't just enjoy the good times alone. You stand for the hard times, because when you have self-love, you'll be able to have what you need to conquer and to overcome. And it's also good to understand that happy people, they don't try to please everyone. Don't go about being a people pleaser. You can never please everybody. It's not possible. It is not possible. Human wants are insatiable, so is their need. Do you understand? You can never please everybody. You try the most you can, you'll be good. But if you try to fit in and please everybody, you will end up destroying yourself or destroying your relationship. Okay? And the next is that happy people don't feel sorry for themselves. Why should you be sorry for yourself? Are you your maker? Did you create yourself? So long as you do not create yourself, don't go about feeling sorry for yourself, because you have no right or control over your own life. So don't feel sorry for it. Control your actions. Then the next is, don't let negative people affect you. Happy people, they don't let negative people affect them. There are people that are full of negativity. They never see positive thing in people. They never see positive thing in this life. All they think about is negative action, negative. Stay away from those people. They will spoil you. They will corrupt your mind. There are this kind of people you meet first thing in the morning. Seriously, that day is gonna be, oh my god. I don't want to say that. Then the next thing is, you don't bring others down to feel better. Some people can do it because people like this person. They'll now come to talk bad about the person. Happy people don't do that. If you want to be happy, you don't do it. Okay? You don't bring somebody down just to feel important. It's not worth it, because happy person is already happy. You're busy being happy. You don't even have time to think about that. Okay? So if you do bring people down to feel important, stop it. And the next thing is, you'll be grateful for what you have. Practice of gratitude, like I said earlier. Be grateful for what you have, for the gift of life. Be grateful for what you have. Forget about the things you don't have. Dwell on the ones you have. And finally, on my point here is that they are who they are. They have no time for pretense. Yes, happy people are real. If you've seen them, you've seen them. If you heard them, you know. They have no time for pretense. Because they already know their strength and their weaknesses. They know their strength. Everybody have a strength. Everybody have a weakness. So they don't have no time for pretense. They are real. Then self-love can only attract true happiness. When you develop good self-love, you attract to yourself true happiness. You attract to yourself true friends, and you get attracted to the right relationships. And then you get attracted to the right clients for your business. You get attracted to the right customers for your business because you'll be happy. You won't even have time to nag or to talk bad about things. You will see everything from the positive side of you. You understand? And then your general wellness will be cute. And that's what we talk about. That's what reconciliation can give you. You now see that if you don't have self-love, you won't truly be able to forgive because you can't give what you don't have. Yes. So there is much more to self-love. I would like you to drop your own view. Yes, what you think about self-love. I would like you to drop your own opinion on the comment box. And I would also like you to share this video with your friends. Please share this video with your friends so that they can drop their own comment, right? Okay. And I want to say thank you so much for your time. I really value it. I'm so grateful for that. Gratitude. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. The topic is still gonna be awesome. If you really enjoyed this video, I would like you to still comment what you've learned. Then for you that is encouraging me, seriously, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. As in, I appreciate that. That's gratitude. And I would also like you to join me on Sunday evening, 8:30 p.m. for my audio live broadcast, Whisper with Ziga. The topic also is gonna be awesome. Okay, thank you so much once again for your time. It means a whole lot to me.